Minoru Yamasaki was born to Japanese immigrant parents in Seattle in 1912 and was a graduate of Garfield High School. In 1929, he enrolled at the University of Washington, where he studied architecture. He paid for his tuition by working at Alaska salmon canneries during the summer. After receiving his bachelor's degree, he enrolled at New York University for his master's degree and began practicing with the firms responsible for the Empire State Building at Rockefeller Center. Living in New York during World War II also spared him and his family, who had moved there with him, from the forced incarceration of Japanese Americans on the West Coast. In 1945, Yamasaki secured a position at the firm of Smith, Hinchman and Grills in Detroit, where he designed campus buildings and plazas for Detroit's Wayne State University, as well as the terminals for Lambert St. Louis Airport in St. Louis and Dhahran International Airport in Saudi Arabia. In 1959, Yamasaki established his own practice in Troy, Michigan, and the following year he helped to design Seattle's Washington Building, now Puget Sound Plaza, as an associate of Naramore, Bain, Brady, and Johansson. His work with NBBJ continued on with the creation of the United States Science Pavilion for the 1962 World's Fair. This elegant cathedral of science featured many design elements that Yamasaki would come to use quite often, such as Gothic arches, narrow vertical windows, and open plazas graced with fountains. These features were also quite prominent in his design for Seattle's IBM building, which was completed in 1964. It was also at this time that Yamasaki began work on the building for which he is known best, the World Trade Center in New York City. His design was unveiled in 1964 and featured two massive towers set within a vast open plaza. Construction began in 1966, and the first tower was topped out in 1970. Meanwhile, Yamasaki continued work on other buildings, including Seattle's Rainier Tower, his final project in the Pacific Northwest. This distinctive building rises 40 stories atop a fluted pedestal, not unlike a rectangular pencil driven into the ground. Minoru Yamasaki died in 1986 at the age of 73, and was therefore not around in 2001 to see the World Trade Center reduced to rubble during the September 11th terrorist attacks. But his legacy in Seattle lives on with buildings that are looked upon and admired to this day.